The 2010 FIFA World Cup was more than just a football tournament. It was a celebration of culture, unity, and history. Held in South Africa, it marked the first time the World Cup had ever been hosted on African soil. The world watched as the vibrant sounds of vuvuzelas echoed through stadiums, painting an unforgettable soundtrack to one of the most iconic tournaments in football history. His ability to lead, create chances, and deliver in the biggest moments made him stand out in a competition full of superstars. Before Diego Forlan became the standout star of the 2010 FIFA World Cup, the tournament began with an unforgettable moment from the host nation. In the opening match between South Africa and Mexico, the world witnessed a goal that set the tone for the entire competition. Sifiwe Tshabalala, a name forever etched in World Cup history, scored the first goal of the tournament. Sprinting down the left flank in front of a roaring Johannesburg crowd, he struck a thunderous shot into the top corner. The stadium erupted. His celebration, full of joy and pride, became one of the most iconic images of the World Cup. It wasn't just a goal, it was a symbol of African pride and passion. Another unforgettable Germany's new generation. A young and fearless squad, led by players like Thomas Müller, Mesut Ozil, had goals and 3 assists, winning the Golden Boot and the Best Young Player award. Meanwhile, the Netherlands powered their way to the final, defeating Brazil and Uruguay in back-to-back thrilling matches. Arjen Robben, Wesley Sneijder, and Robin van Persie led the charge, with Sneijder becoming one of the top scorers of the tournament. But their dream was shattered in the final, as they fell 1-0 to Spain in a tense physical battle that went to extra time. That final in Johannesburg was historic. 16th minute. His emotional tribute, lifting his shirt to honor his late friend Danny Harke, remains one of the most heartfelt moments in football history. The 2010 FIFA World Cup was not only historic for being held in Africa for the first time, it also welcomed newcomers to football's biggest stage. One of the most notable debutant teams that year was Slovakia, making their very first appearance as an independent nation after the peaceful split from Czechoslovakia. Despite being newcomers, Slovakia didn't arrive just to make up the numbers. They came to compete. In a stunning group stage performance, they shocked the football world by eliminating defending champions Italy, defeating them 3-2 in one of the most thrilling matches of the tournament. With that victory, Slovakia advanced to the round of 16, an incredible achievement for a debutant team. Their exciting run was eventually ended by the Netherlands, but their impact was unforgettable. Another debutant, Serbia, also made headlines, not for being new to the sport, but for making their first appearance as a fully independent nation after the split of Serbia and Montenegro. While they didn't make it past the group stage, they delivered a massive upset by defeating Germany 1-0. A reminder that no team, new or old, should be underestimated on the world stage. These debut appearances weren't just about competition, they were about identity. Nations like Slovakia and Serbia stood on the global stage representing their people, their history, and their future in football. The World Cup is where legends are born, but it's also where new chapters begin. And in 2010, the debutant teams proved that even the newest names can write unforgettable stories. No story about the 2010 FIFA World Cup would be complete without mentioning its most talked-about star, the Jabulani. Designed by Adidas, the Jabulani was the official matchball of the tournament, and it quickly became one of the most controversial footballs in World Cup history. The name Jabulani means to celebrate in Zulu, and it was meant to symbolize the joy and unity of the first World Cup held in Africa. The ball featured 11 different colors, representing the 11 players on the pitch, the 11 official languages of South Africa, and the unity of all the nations coming together in celebration. Beyond the goals and glory, the 2010 World Cup left a lasting legacy. It was a tournament that united cultures, celebrated African pride, and reminded the world that football is more than a game. It's emotion, passion, and the power to bring people together. The 2010 World Cup was more than a competition. It was an emotion. It was a story of joy, heartbreak, rhythm, and belief. A celebration of football's power to unite across nations, languages, and generations. It was Africa's moment, the world's memory, and a tournament that will forever be remembered, not just for the goals, but for the soul it carried.